I didn't watch the news today, but I know a black man was murdered. And all the real showing what really happened will never be shown unfiltered. Ain't logged into Instagram, but I know another black trans woman was attacked. And the comments will be just as cruel as the acts, and all the GoFundMe won't produce enough change until you learn ignorance is not permission for disrespect. Didn't log into Facebook today, but I know another black girl went missing. And ain't nobody looking or paying attention. Didn't listen to the radio today, but I know they still haven't arrested the killers of Breonna Taylor. And countless amounts of others, truth be told, they probably never will. But there's just some shit we shouldn't have to ask for, like justice. So don't label me an angry black woman, I'm brokenhearted. And niggas gonna be loud for a moment, but they'll be silent again. Fighting systems disguised as dreams, so when I say I'm woke, I simply mean I'm living in reality. How did we become accustomed to targets on our back, yet we the threat? Black bodies that reflect me and my loved one outline streets like concrete, and our hands in the air only make their targets bigger. And don't tell me about no law books when the history books still outline with, and don't tell me about no law books when the history books still white it out. Aligned with lies about my ancestry as if this country wasn't built by the bloods of blacks on stolen land. Repetitive narratives muted by malice and silenced by inaction. If we live in Dr. King's dream, then this must be his nightmare. The type that haunts you even when your eyes open. And it's no third eye necessary to see this country never loved us. I didn't speak to my loved ones today, but I hope they not another story I read when I log in. Processing shit you didn't want to process. COVID had you think about shit you didn't want to think about. Being at home in the house, I realized bitches ain't shit. But I'm also bitches, so. So, you know, it's a give and take. So this was a poem about processing a breakup. And here we go, I'm gonna just jump right into this shit. Make space for me. There up on your shelf, even if it means you have to move some things around, make room for me. Place me high next to the things that you most prize and prioritize. Convince me that I'm worth having. That you didn't mean to break me. Cause I've been playing it back on repeat like 90 sitcoms, but these views ain't giving me no clarity. Can't stomach the plot twist or cliffhanger you left me on. Grasping on to good times, now there with the reality that the whole time you were playing me. Making a chessboard of my heart, striking strategically till all my pieces belong to you. Trying to love you like your mother was supposed to and your father meant to. I carry baggage and wore blame for shit that didn't belong to me as if the shoe fit, but truth is your soul was never in it. Loaning you trust you couldn't afford to borrow, I bankrupt at the cost of me. And I'm not saying I was perfect, but my love at least deserved your honesty. How did I allow lying lips to find refuge in my walls?
Wow.
Cradling your demons and singing your monster lullabies to sleep. I built reality in the dreams that you sold. Only to wake to nightmares, only to still want you here. I was light in the darkest of you. And this is not me claiming shit. You really said this shit as if it made sense like repentant Catholics, but what's a confession with no action behind it? Empty. Like every word you used to fill the space between us now deflated with the truth. I was nothing more than collateral for your healing, broken for your building. Now forced to find peace in my pieces.
Damn!
What? Fuck they spot, cause I'ma take they spot. Y'all wanna hear me perform? Alright, so I got two pieces I'ma do for y'all tonight. Okay. Look ass over there starting shit. Listen, period. And that's the energy you need to be supporting people with. Because when y'all on this stage, that's the energy y'all want. This man is performing tonight. You get what I'm saying? So when he touched this stage, y'all better give him this energy. You get what I'm saying? Because he's giving it to y'all.
Facts.
This man came to dance for y'all. So when he performed, you better get up and dance for him steady. Okay? Because he touching the stage. Okay? You get what I'm saying? This is an exchange of energy. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Newports and News again. And then give us that black shit first. Then be sad. Then be sad, nigga.